Hey everyone, it's time for After the Story with Nancy Jackson. Are you ready? There is a term called self-fulfilled prophecy. I believe it is very true. I've actually seen it many times throughout my life. We create our world by the words we speak. We hear those words, believe those words, and we assist in their fulfillment, usually unknowingly. Sharon was just like Job in this situation. The thing she feared the most came upon her. Fear creates the same as faith does. Fear is faith in the negative. We can feel the anxiousness as the time has come to go back to the courtroom. The last hug of Molly Sue, and then her being ripped away, was symbolic of what was about to soon happen. And then the unspeakable did. Sharon lost Molly Sue. To say it crushed her or devastated her is a weak way of describing what it did to her. It didn't just rip a wound through her soul, but through a soul that was so gaping with previous wounds that it might just be irreparable. Everyone in Sharon and Molly Sue's life is feeling the pain of Molly Sue's loss as well. They are also feeling the pain of seeing Sharon's devastation, but they are powerless to do anything about it. Sharon insists on Will leaving her alone. She pushes and pushes him away until he finally relents and leaves. You have to ponder this. If I were he, I would have at least stayed there, but in another room. I would be close with her, watching over her, but allowing her room and space. Her insistence for him to leave was an echo of when she had rejected him before. It was a painful repeat of years past, so he left, misreading the signs once again. He fell back into work, which is often an escape for men and women too. Think about work and you won't have to think about painful things. Sharon has no fight left in her. It takes will and determination to keep going and to keep fighting and to hope. But hope unfulfilled is horrific, and sometimes, many times, it is just easier to stop hoping. She doesn't even have the strength to move, much less think about tomorrow. Left to her own devices, she would just lay in bed and waste away. She has lost the will to live with Molly Sue gone. Have you ever felt that way? Sometimes even the most positive person has moments which are so crushing it seems impossible to keep breathing, and some don't. I hope that if you are in that painful place today, you can find someone to reach out to. Know that those feelings are fleeting and they will pass. There is someone out there that cares even if you don't believe it so. The National Suicide and Crisis Hotline number is simply 988. Call it today if you need help. Thank you for listening. Be sure and subscribe to this podcast, plus my other podcast, The Story with Nancy Jackson, where you will hear the actual, professionally narrated novel that syncs with After the Story. Link is in the notes.